welcome to the Pocamarket tutorial. Yay! So this is a very informal tutorial because your girl did not come prepared. So we're gonna do our best to make sure we go over everything. Happy Valentine's Day or late Valentine's Day by the time you see this. Today we are going to go over, hopefully, everything in Pocamarket and everything it can bring you in your collection. Pocamarket has been through a bunch of changes over the years. So much so that I would not be surprised if I have to make an updated tutorial sometime in my future. Some of the changes have been great. Some of them have been not so great. We may touch on those as we go along. For those of you who do not know, Pocamarket is an online marketplace that caters specifically to photocards. It is my favorite place to shop for photocards because it is hassle-free for the most part. It's very simple. The interface is beautiful, and you can almost always find what you're looking for. So Pocamarket is meant to be viewed on your phone. They have an app, obviously. You can see down there at the bottom. You can get it at the Apple Store. You can get it at the Google Play Store. But we're going to do it on the desktop so I can record the process accordingly. So that's why it looks a little funky. This is how it would look on your phone. And we'll probably end up doing it in this view anyway. And I'll get my wish list up when we get to that part. But we're going to start from the top and work our way around this website. If I forget anything, or if you have any questions, please leave them down below and I will do my best to provide an answer for you. So we have our check usage guide, which I'm going to open up in a new window. That basically gives you an overview of what goes on in the Pocamarket. It explains the type of photocards, the payment methods, how to work the site, basically everything that we're about to go over in this video. And then you have your FAQ broken down into different places or different subject matters as well. First thing you want to do is create an account. I already have an account. This might look different than what it's going to be when you first make your initial account. As you can see, I have a lot of Jew Honey right here because I made him my bias up here. We'll get to that in a second. You're going to make your initial account. When you make your account, down here, it'll give you an option to do it through email, Twitter. I can click on it, and I can't even see it. I could log out. I'm not going to. You have different options. Back in my day when I first started, you only had the option to do it through your social media. So mine is attached to a Twitter account that I do not use, which I hate, but I have not figured out how to undo it without starting a brand new account over. So we leave it as is. So up here you have your search bar. Above that, any event that they have going on, they'll have a little banner running down here and usually more information down here. I love their search feature. As you can see, I have been looking for some of everything. We're going to start fresh. So let's say I want just straight up Hyungwon photocards, right? And I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what kind. I just know I want that. So much so that I'm not even sure what group he's in. I don't need to know that he's a Monster X. I don't need to know the type of photo card I'm looking for. I just want some Hyungwon photo cards. Matter of fact, it's a gift for my friend who I know likes him. And that's all I know. You type in his name, it's going to do the rest for you. It's going to pull up every card in their inventory. This includes merch cards, lucky draws, album cards, pre-order benefits, broadcast, you name it, is probably on here. And you can just scroll into your little heart is content. And some of these say Valentine. They clearly have a Valentine sale going on, which is fantastic for me because we might be getting a thing or two. So you have an option to search by name. You can search by anything you want. If I say, are you there? Are you there? It's going to pull up, are you there photo cards of everybody. This works beautifully. I'm trying to think, what's the name? If I type in Jaehyun, right, we're going to divert for a little bit. It's a little tricky because there's more than one Jaehyun out there in the world, okay? We're going to get some NCT. We're going to get Boy Next Door. We're going to get, there's like 1,000 Jaehyuns, and any other time I can name them. And right now I can't name any. But you get the vibes, basically, right? Okay, it's going to pull anybody with that first name. You also have, we're going to clear that out. You also have your shopping cart right here. This is a newer feature. They did not have this until recently. Used to be you would have to buy a card one at a time. So now you have the option to add it to cart and check out at one time. I believe you can only do 20 at a time. We're going to test that theory real quick. So depending on, depending on how many cards you plan on buying or intend on buying, this may be a good option for you to do. I tend to get more than 20 at a time when I am on this site because I like to sit down and bulk purchase and then come back in a couple of months and do it again. What number are we on? I don't know. Oh yeah. You can put as many as you want in your cart, but you can only check out 20 at a time. So you would hit select all and then do your little checkout process. Anywho, we're going to delete all of this out, go back. Why is this still here? Go away. You also have your favorites. I think we're just going to keep Jaehyun here. He just wants to hang out with us, and that's fine. I want to say you can only have 150 favorites in your wish list. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I feel like that's the correct number. Sometimes I just want to get on here and scroll and see what I can find for the cheap, but I don't necessarily want to buy right then and there. So, or the flip side of that is I am trying to figure out what I want to get, and I know I only want a select number of cards, but I want to see what my options are. You can add them to your little wish list, and they will all be here waiting for you. I personally like to hang out in the $2 to $5 range. I feel like that works for me, especially when it comes down to shipping and everything. Once upon a time, you could get photo cards for 50 cents on this site. And it was a glorious time. It was a beautiful time for everyone. They have since stopped doing that. The flip side of that is they've also stopped charging fees for every little thing that you do. So I feel like it almost, depending on what card you get, it almost evens out. Like if I wanted this card, I would have my 310 and then there would be a processing fee for what I think at the time they're like, oh, it's for shipping and, or not shipping, it's for handling and making sure that the photo cards are authentic, and you would get charged a fee for that. Then you would get charged a fee for checking out. And then there was another fee for something else. It was just fees on top of fees on top. It was ridiculous. And I'm so glad that they stopped doing that. They would charge you a fee for charging your account. You'll have a wallet, but the wallet was the only option you had to check out, so you had to use the wallet to check out. They just had fees for everything. It was a wild, wild west. Anyway, if you want to add a card to your wish list, all you have to do is hit this little heart down at the bottom, and it will be there. Matter of fact, let's see how many we can add before it tells me no. We're already at 145. Yeah, so wish list limit is 150. So we will take these off because as cute as they are, I don't want them. Thank you. Come again. Next up, you have all of the groups that they offer. You can hold down your left mouse and scroll, or you can just hit see all and scroll through. You can also click up here and type it in. Next, we have, matter of fact, let's go to Monster X, which did not happen. Next up, once you select whatever group, you can also sort by member and unit card. They will all be right up here for your viewing pleasure. We are going to use Mr. Kihyun for our example right now. You can sort by a plethora of things. You can choose your price point. You can choose if you're looking for benefit cards, collab, season greetings, fan club, fan sign, fan meeting, etc., etc., concert, MD, and album. When I do Monster X, I just leave all of this open because I am a full collector, minus like broadcast cards and merch cards. You can also do it up here. Either way, it will take you back to this page. I'm not entirely sure why they give you so many ways to get to the same spot. That is neither here nor there. Also, you can hide all of the out of stock stuff because let's be real, who wants to see the out of stock things? Not me, not you. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you want to save it for later. I don't even know if you can save it for later. Anyway, you can see the total of cards that they have here available, and then you can also sort by popular, newest, oldest, bestsellers, favorites, highest price, and lowest price. Every now and then, just to tickle my fancy, I like to hit the highest price and see what people are paying for cards. Caveat, especially as someone who doesn't buy the fan event cards or the broadcast cards or stuff like that, you can find them here. I cannot tell you if they are reasonably priced or not when it comes to those. Now, I will say that if you are looking for like Target exclusive, Walmart exclusive, stuff like that, as someone who lives in the US, you are going to pay asinine amounts of dollars. You are better off going to Instagram or Mercari or something local. If they have American cards over there, you're about to pay ungodly amounts of money. As a matter of fact, let me see. Okay, so $40 for a sub-K. Well, sub-K is different. You're not going to find that again. Store standard exclusive. Hold, please. Now's a good time to bring up our handy dandy wish list. It's Neo Monster X. Okay. Let's see what store we're talking about here. Actually, we can make this smaller. There we go. Where is Kihyun? Is this one right here? It's a US. Okay, so US exclusive. This is a US exclusive card. $34.60. Don't do that to yourself. Please don't do that to yourself when you don't have to. I'm trying to blow this up a little bit. You can probably get this cheaper at home. I want to say that Felix card that everybody was going crazy over. Oh, I'm still in. Let me go to Stray Kids real quick. Felix. Album card. People. This is an album card. 6240 is ridiculous. The craziest part, and I'm not here to talk about people, that's not what this video is about. The craziest thing is people are spending these dollars on this amount. I can't even form a correct sentence because of it. People are spending this amount of money for an album card. That's not what we're here for. I'm just saying, the point is, the moral of the story is, not all cards are priced very well. Now, are you going to find the card that you're looking for. It is very much supply and demand, absolutely, but you're going to pay for the convenience of just logging on and buying it, right? So let's go back. So we did the sort. Before we start going through this, let's hop down here. You have your home page again that will show you the deals that are going on for the time. So right now we got a 10% off sale going on. It'll show you what you can get for the free ski. That's another reason to use your wish list too, is I know that they have a pretty good pattern of doing boy groups and then girl groups and then boy groups and then girl groups, and they do it all the time. So if I log on here and I see, hey, like these were not on sale last week, and now every single one of them are 10% off. Now I guarantee if I come back next week, they won't be on sale again, which is fine. So it's all about getting in where you can. They also have a peer-to-peer market, so you can set up shop here if you want and sell your own photo cards here. This is not something that I have done myself, but it does seem like a fairly active place. You just got to register and do all that jazz. And then they also sell mystery packs, and I also have not tried this myself, only because I have terrible luck with mystery packs and grab bags and stuff like that. They've always got some kind of something going on where you can get a high value card for low value, but it's also at random. So, you know, if you like to gamble, there you go. Get you some of that. Get you some of that action right there. And again, like I said, they have a banner right here that'll also explain all that to you. You see your recently viewed, your Poca list, any notices they have going on, shipping information, and reviews. Also, when you first join, they will tell you to pick your bias, and you can go in here and do that, and you can add can you add as many as you want? I don't know. I've only done it one time when I first started and put Honey up here, and it'll keep track of those particular cards for you, as well as let you know down here, like, hey, your boy on sale, or hey, your girl on sale. So this is the, down here, this is the peer-to-peer site, or market, I should say. You can see what country you're coming from. These cards do not get checked. This is the equivalent of buying on Instagram. Okay, you got to take the seller for what they say it is. I have not used this yet, but I see no reason not to. I've just never needed to go here when I can get it directly from Pocamarket. I'm willing to bet that it's probably cheaper on this end, depending on what card you're looking for. This one, you have no protection. Use at your own risk. And then you can also sort by around you. So now I have all the American cards. And then theirs is the official. And then your collect book is where this site comes to shame you. Every card that you have ever bought from this site will be listed right here for you. So you'd be like, oh, did I ever get that card? I can't remember. You can come here and dig through this stuff and see for yourself. Don't judge me. Like I said, I use this site a lot. You can also choose your bias. Like I said, Honey is switched on for me. So it'll show me all of the albums. It'll list the cards down here. And if you buy the card directly from Pocamarket, it'll keep track of it for you. You can also click see all, and it will show you what you have and what you don't have. And by what you have and what you don't have, I mean what you bought on the site and what you haven't bought on the site. If Pocamarket is going to be your exclusive way of building your photo card collection, then this is a great way to keep up with what you have. If you are using multiple sources, I strongly recommend making your own wish list. And then you have your information. They have tiers right here where you get little prizes for the more money you spend, the better prizes you get. But the prizes are usually like little dollar off coupons, but it's based on how much money you spend, and it goes from basic all the way up to royal. But to get royal status, you have to spend at least $500, and your reward for spending $500 is 5 $1 coupons and one $20 off shipping coupon. You decide. You decide if it's worth it for you. It ain't for me. Anyway, but yeah, there are the different tiers and the things that come with said tiers. I'm sure the shipping one changes depending on what country you're in. And I'm pretty positive if the card you're trying to use the coupon on is already on sale, you can't use the coupon. And I'm telling you, sales are going on all the time and the coupons do expire. So keep that in mind as well. Also, you have your wallet here. This is what I was talking about before. Before you weren't able to just straight up check out with a shopping cart. You had to buy each individual card, every single one at a time, and it drove me crazy. But you would have to put money in this wallet and then buy directly with your wallet. So if you have any coupons, it will be here. Your order lists is anything that you have bought. It will show you what you bought, how much you paid for it, what it is, when you bought it, if you got any discounts on it, all that jazz. So it keeps track of your purchases here as well. And then your shipping list will show any shipments you sent out. So however many cards, you can go into the details and see every card that was on there. And this, they put this up here because they are very strict about their return policy. They're going to tell you that you need to make an unboxing video if you want any chance of a refund. So if you are the type of person that is like, my cards need to be pristine, not that I've ever had an issue with any cards with them ever. But if you feel like that you may have an issue or you may want to send it back, make sure you record a video of you unboxing it, or they aren't even going to bat an eyelash in your direction. Let's see. They also have the same thing for the seller shop, which I don't use, so there's nothing under there. Their referral program, which I've never done, but you can share links to certain things and you get credit for it. And then you can add the little credits up and get some prizes. And then there's the information of how to join, what you can get, and all that jazz. And then the same shipping information, usage information, and frequently asked questions. We're going to go to shipping really quick. 3 options here. Options are very dependent on where you live. Your express shipping is 5 to 7 days. For me, that costs $30. The K packet is 10 to 14 days. For me, it costs me $15, and this is my preferred way to pay. Last time I used this, economy was not an option. I cannot tell you how much it was. When we were having the tariff war with Korea, I was not allowed to use K-Packet anymore. I could only use express shipping, and it pissed me off because honestly, the K-Packet shipping is phenomenal. Back in the day, we only had the economy option, and it was it $30? It was something ridiculously high, and you had to wait the 21 days. I always had to wait 21 days. Shipping is dependent on your country. Okay, so down here, they give you a little overview of what they do in the processing world. They have your cards that are neatly organized in these little bins, and they pack them so prettily and put them in a bubble mailer. I've never received a bubble mailer from Pocamarket. Mine has always been in a box. I don't know if this is new or if it's dependent on how many cards you get, but mine have always come in a box. And again, I've never had any issue with them ever. All right, let's do some shopping. So we're going to go over the different ways that we can do things. I'm going to slide this over. Again, this is something that I would be doing on my phone. So like I said, we're going to make it small so it can feel like our phone. So we're going to go home. We're already home, just kidding. Let's see, we're going to go over to official. We are going to go to Monster X, and we are going to make this a little bit smaller. As you can see, I have not put anything away. Let's start at the top. Actually, let's start, because I've already shown you the different ways to search. we're going to start with the wish list. So if I go to wish list, where is, oh, this is NCT. Is there a Monster X in here? Yes, I am. Okay, so we have Mr. Chung Kyun here. And please disregard the utter catastrophe that is my wish list. So we're going to go here. I'm going to verify that I do not have it because I'm good for putting stuff on my favorites over here on my wish list and then not checking if I ever picked it up at a different place. And there it is. So there's a showcase pre-order down there. So it is $220. And you can see, I guess they put this down here to pressure you to be like, it used to be $250, but you can get it for $220, even though it's 10% off. So it's still technically $250. We can click buy now. Couple of options here. If you have a coupon, you can put it here, like your rewards coupons for being a gold member or a royal member or what have you. There's where your little dollar coupon will go. If you are paying with your wallet, you would click on wallet. You can also charge your wallet if you want to do the wallet amount, or I'm sorry, if you want to do the wallet route, which is what I'm going to do for the purposes of this video. And you can see you have different amounts and they're pre-chosen amount. You can't pick your own amount. It goes up to $300, which I think is a pretty good amount of money, but we're just going to do 5, and just so we can let's do 10. You also have the option of paying through these ways: PayPal, credit card. You're going to get charged a payment fee for charging your wallet. They're also going to make sure you see partial refunds are not allowed, and you can only get a refund if you've done it within 7 days and have not used any of the money. Click charge, and then you go through the PayPal route. So we'll be right back. All right, and my charge has been complete. I now have $10.25 in my wallet. So now we can use our wallet method to get this particular card. Purchases are non-refundable and cannot be canceled once completed. A shipping fee will apply when requesting delivery of photocards. You are going to have to click this every single time because they want you to know you're not getting your money back, okay? And we're going to charge you shipping. So we're going to hit purchase, and your purchase is complete. You can go to your collect book and see it in there. You can go to your wish list and see it there. I think it'll take it off your wish list. Don't let me lie. It does not. And this is where I mess up sometimes. It does not take it off your wish list. So now that I know that I own it, I can take it off my wish list. You can keep shopping. You can go to your collect book and you will see that he's sitting right there on top. And now he's in a separate place. He's in the pre-shipment area. So I know this card is sitting on my account waiting to come home to me. The beautiful thing about Pocamarket is that they will hold your card indefinitely as of the recording of this video. So you can decide, oh my gosh, I want this photo card, but I don't want to ship it out just yet, but I don't want to buy any other photo cards either. You can buy this one photo card and I can walk away, and 3 months from now, this one photo card will still be here. That might be my favorite thing about Pocamarket. So he's here hanging out all alone. So if we go keep shopping, let's try, oh, see, I need to mark him off. Okay, so it is coming. That's this one. We can make that little smile and put that there. So now I know it's coming from Pocamarket whenever I finally decide to ship it out. Let's go. What I like to do is find, like, these unit cards. I know that one's not there. Every time I look for it, it's not there. And I hate spending more than $3 on a unit card. And while I know they probably have the unit card, let's see. Oh, actually they don't. Interesting. Usually they have them and they cost an arm and a leg, especially with these older errors. Like these cards are killing me. You hear the dog outside? Mine is actually asleep for a change. Well, they're not terrible. Let's see what we can find. Also, I sort mine from lowest price because I really like to stay in that $4 threshold. This one I have. Yes. Oh, I don't have this one. It's $3. Maybe. I really want to see. Let's see. Oh, this is a good example of the US cards. Let's see. I'm willing to bet that these cards right here, actually they don't have any. Okay, so here's one. Let's try follow. Let's try follow Gmarket. I really like using Pocamarket for filling in holes in my collection because it's just easy, right? You can just go in here and just get what you need. Why? Nothing? I'm on all types. Wow. Interesting. I know those aren't there. Let's see if we can find this Shonu. Oh, you know what? I'm still on unit. Hold on. There we go. Let's go back to follow. Let's see if we can't round out follow. So we have Shonu is $3. We have Kihin is $3. Young one is $4. Why are you $15? I'm not paying $15 and I'm not paying $8. I can't do it. We're not there yet. We're not. So we are going to put these in our shopping cart. Oops. Shopping cart. And you know what? I thought I picked 3. Where'd Hyungwon go? Did I not put them in my cart? Shopping cart. I should have charged a little bit more to my account because now I'm going to get charged another fee. Work smarter, not harder, people. So this is my little shopping cart. They're in the shopping cart. They're happy. We're going to select all of them. I need $2. Someone send me $2. Send me $2. Okay. We're just going to use PayPal because I don't want to get charged a fee yet again. Again, if you have a coupon. Yup.
All right. I'm going upstairs.
Alfredo chicken.
Chicken Alfredo?
Yup.
I got you.
Thank you. Alright, what was I talking about?
Hi, YouTubes.
I'm going to leave that in there.
Make sure y'all follow me at Traskee. That's TR3, the number 3, SKEE.
You think I won't leave that in
I
there?
make video game content and food content, and I also do a whole bunch of fuck shit.
Lord have mercy. Anyway. Oh yeah, we should have did it the first time because now it's going to charge another fee. We're going to go this route. Well, either way, it charges 30 cents. Please check. I agree that the prices and availability fluctuate in real time and confirm the final payment. And then the other two. So you get this other pop-up when you use the shopping cart option, I guess, because when you buy the cards, the prices are dependent on the supply. The smaller amount of cards they have, the more it's going to cost. So if it's just hanging out in your cart for like an hour or two and 10 people have gone by and bought this card, this price has probably changed. So keep that in mind. Okay, sir. I need to mark these as well. You know what I should have did was copy and pasted it so I wouldn't have to keep resize. Oh, I didn't have to resize it that time. We did Shonu. You see how much easier this is than scrolling Instagram forever, searching for whatever it is that you want. I feel like Instagram is more fun, I will say that. And you build community and you have a great time, and sometimes you meet great people, but sometimes you just want to round out your collection. Whenever I find these two at a decent price, I can get rid of this page. That's really all there is to it. Those were never in my wish list, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I am a big advocate of Pocamarket. Again, some people love them, some people hate them. I feel like they started off terrible, and I even used them when they were terrible and enjoyed my time. So, I don't know. This is my first stop for cards before I go elsewhere. But let me show you if we were to ship these out, and then we can wrap up this video. So, if I go to my collect book and go to my pre-shipment, down here at the bottom there is a request shipping option. If you click on that, you can select up to 40 cards that you can ship out to you. But you select whatever cards you want to ship out, and then you hit request. From there you will fill out all of your information, and then you will request your shipping. I'm not going to fill it out because it's going to put in the shipping request, and we don't want that because there's only 4 cards, and I don't ship unless the whole thing, I can ship the whole 40 out at one time. I have confirmed that cancellation and refund are not possible after the shipping request. You cannot go forward until you click on that. After the shipping request is made, cancellation is not possible for any reason, including imposition of custom duties. Figure out what that is for your country. Before, I didn't have to pay customs and tariffs and all of that. Now, for me, it's $6, and that $6 fee didn't come in until maybe like 2 or 3 months later, when FedEx was like, hey, just so you know, you owe us $6. And I'm like, okay. So be mindful of that when you're putting in this order as well. Yeah, that is about it. I think I covered everything. Again, if I didn't and you have a question, please let me know down below and I will do my best to answer it for you. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and don't forget to collect responsibly.